All right. Go ahead and yeah. So, little thing because of that roll. You all wake up at fairly early in the morning, I'm assuming.
Mm.
Busy time in this town. Uh, and the thing that you all notice is that there is kind of a green glow coming from the area to the west of the barracks, which is where the shrine was erected.
Ooh.
I must check it out. There could be more gold.
Grab some. This. Right.
Excuse me.
Phyllis. I need to use Rhythm, who's already been fucking janky as hell. Gotcha. Alright. And to Elnium, who steps outside, first sees it, there is a plant sprouting on top of the center of this shrine.
Man.
Large one. It seems almost like a flower bud that's about to bloom, about 6 feet tall.
Eliam's not sure if this is a good omen or a bad omen, so he'll just approach and sign to the others to follow.
Elnium begins to approach and tell the others to follow with them. Others, do you follow with?
Yep.
Right, who's just eating, bossing people around? But sure.
Alright,
Yeah, Eliam will keep his distance. He doesn't trust the plant.
got it. Elnium keeps his distance. Kristen approaches. And I'll wait for the others to go ahead and move themselves out here. They are coming out. Moon's out here. Orphe's out here. Rhea, are you coming out to investigate as well? There you go.
Yeah. I'm astral leg, something fierce.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and yank you just here. There you go. Oh no, you already moved yourself. Alright. Yeah, Astro's lagging for me a little bit, but it's running better. Alright. And as you all bear witness to this plant, the blossom seems to grow a little bit more, a couple inches, and unfold itself. And standing in the center of a flower is this man.
And you are?
Fate. My lady has seen your devotion. I'll step down from walking up to everyone. She has sent me here to bring a gift. I'll step forward. And he'll
In a stage whisper, Rhea goes,
Did somebody call for a man from a fountain?
Oh, no one really calls for faith.
And what does your lady hold for us then?
this. And he will extend a hand. Inside is a seed about the size of the palm of this man's hand.
Is there any specific spot we're supposed to plant this?
No, you may place it anywhere. Even in this town's stone. It'll grow.
just takes another step back.
Yeah. I'm gonna accept it. Just
Alright.
examine it for a bit.
The man will put it in your palm.
And can we know what this is?
Fragment of nature. Tree One that you might all find.
Honestly, if it'll grow anywhere, I say we put it somewhere where inside a town where everyone can see it grow.
I'm not opposed. I do want to ask, is this going to be like a normal tree? Is this going to take like a long, long time?
No, it will grow instantaneously.
Oh boy.
You better make sure you don't drop it then.
Yes. Do not drop it. Unless you wish it to grow at your feet. Then drop it.
Yeah, we just placed this beautiful shrine here. I do not wish to, have a tree grow through it.
Yeah, we won't drop it here, but we can find somewhere else in town to put it.
Let's see.
And this man will go ahead and he'll look up over to Elnium, who is kneeling, and he'll say, "Understand. You've all done good by my life.
Oh no.
As eh, as long as you continue to do so, I expect that you have great interest."
Hey, Doom.
Yeah.
What does this guy look like? Does he have any notable features?
He is wearing what seems to be a kind of a not poorly made, but it's well worn by the weather, kind of cloak made of leather. Over his head, he has what seems to be this bovine-looking skull, and beneath it you can see deep amber eyes. Other than that, his entire body is kind of cloaked in what would be leaves or kind of branches, maybe. He bears a natural aesthetic.
Okay. Whoops, got your eyes. Rhea just borrows this man's eyes, and her eyes ripple, and now she has eyes that match his.
He just looks at you, and he'll let out a small chuckle.
Blasphemous.
Blasphemer.
It's their sign of endearment.
You know what they say?
So-
The eyes are the window to the soul.
Heavenly sword drops down onto Ellen.
Smites Rhea where she stands. But at this point, needed elsewhere. And he will
Well,
bow to all of you.
Thank you for your visit, Moon will say, and she'll do a curtsy back.
I will respectfully lower my head a bit back.
Rhea gives a full-on stage bow.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Thank you.
Orphea just stands there. She's really confused.
Now,
And this man walks back into the center of this blooming flower plant bud, and it closes around him and then withers and disappears.
Alright, so I already have an idea about where to plant.
That city is really something.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's only a good omen, I think. Where
Yeah.
did you want it, Moon?
You know, something for people to look at as soon as they enter. Clearly not right in front of the gate, but you could just put it, over here. Why is the pinging not working?
Double click.
Yeah. I had less Elnium where you can.
Oh.
You know what, it's kind of over where, yeah, it's kind of over here. But I
Yeah.
was thinking more
I cannot see it. Alright,
More
sorry,
to the
it's taking me a
side?
moment to scroll.
We moved.
I
so
see.
it's-
I
I
am
see. Alright.
zoomed all the way out.
Dude,
I was
it's
thinking like a bit over here, you know.
if I
They
zoom
open up
out,
the
it
door.
fucking kills me on this map
There's
What if we-
specifically.
there's
Yeah.
another
What if-
there's another gate over here, by the way.
Yeah, there's two
Rhea
gates.
stands where she thinks we should put the tree. And she's like she cups her hands around her mouth and she yells as loud as she humanly can.
What if we put it over here?
Sure. I mean, in that
Anywhere in just
general area. Yeah.
It's just general areas, just a good spot.
Alright.
Maybe we could.
I just
Uh,
put it
ask-
somewhere in the middle of here. Then
I tried to
tree
eyeball the
grows.
middle the best I could, zoomed all the way out.
yeah.
The tree grows and it flutters in the town itself. The town's destroyed. New campaign begins.
It does
Yeah.
seem good placement to have it visible from the markets as well, seeing as that is, you know, a tourist attraction.
The other option would be to put it close to the altar, but that would ruin symmetry. So
We don't know how big it's gonna be.
yeah, not a great.
Though a small tree in your orchard isn't
Yeah.
a horrible idea.
What should be like we put like this in super open space? It's like a bonsai tree.
Oh, it's on the other.
That's when we just make a second shrine around it.
Yeah,
Make a cathedral around it.
There you go.
the tree is like 500 feet wide and built up all area.
Well, if the seed is already this big,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a-
doubt it'll be large.
It's not gonna be.
It's
The
a
only way it's a
palm-sized
bonsai
seed.
tree. The only way it ends up being a bonsai tree is like if it cracks open and the tree's inside the seed.
The tree's
Yeah.
already grown.
It's an
just
egg.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an egg.
It's just an egg.
Fucking egg.
All right. Well, if everyone is ready then, and everyone is decided,
Yeah, we'll just move away a little.
get behind me, I'd say.
This is when you take 20d4.
20d4 growth damage.
Tree.
Don't worry about it. I'll fucking avoid it.
It's like
Way over here.
it's like lighting a firework.
Throws himself out of the time stream to avoid a growing tree. The grossest abuse of time powers I've ever seen.
All
right.
right. I'll place it.
One
I'll
moment.
Well, I mean,
The-
you know, I can't really say plant. I can't like shove it through the stone.
Alright. It's gonna. Alright, so you're placing it?
Yeah.
Alright. As you place it on the ground, you hear cracking as the stone below begins to crack. Roots sprout up. The earth pushes through the ground. And slowly, the bark of this tree begins to surge upwards and out. This is not the ending size of the tree. This is it when it starts growing. Once the thing decides to place.
Well, it
Everyone
might be a
just gets
magic tree.
yeeted out of the
There you
city. Ooh.
It might be a magic tree,
Has it
but it
appeared
is
for you?
still a tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see it.
We should water
And
it
then-
every now and then.
Continuously, it continues to grow.
Oh.
A little bit bigger. Then a little bit bigger. Then a little bit bigger. It seems to be growing almost intentionally away from you. It's
Nice.
moving in a direction that doesn't seem like it's going to harm you. Then-
It starts raining gold pieces.
No, that was the other campaign.
And we also didn't rain. We just opened up the floor
Yeah.
and found a treasure trove of gold.
We all fall
Alright.
to our death, but on the good side, there's gold.
And as the tree finishes growing, you notice several buds grow all over its branches. like flowers sprouting, and then suddenly they become fruit. Various types of fruit grow all over this tree. Some exotic, that you've never seen before, from places far off. Some that are more common. See oranges, the apples, peaches. As you have planted the Tree of Orchards. So, as the Tree of Orchards has been planted, first off, the town's production goes up by 2 permanently, as long as this tree is in the city, because the fruit grows at a ridiculously fast rate. In addition, there's a new downtime action. One of you can spend a week harvesting from the Tree of Orchards. If you do so, you obtain 3 low-level potions, basically in the form of fruits. These potions just last until consumed.
Okay, now I'm just imagining, like, in the middle of a boss fight, you just shove an entire banana down your throat.
You don't even peel the banana, you just bite into it and start eating it.
Okay,
Roll
give me a second.
intimidation.
I have to prepare this pineapple.
Sorry, guys. Eats a pineapple, gets fucking, like... It's like 4d4 plus 4 HP back. Oh, I feel better.
Don't
Hurry up
you-
and make the feet so that I can take animal features.
Open the mango like a chessboard thing. Like.
Oh my god.
That is,
Rhea just unhinges her jaw like a snake and eats an entire pineapple whole.
Oh god.
Dude,
Sorry,
roll intimidation for eating the peel and everything. And then
This is
healing
no-
from it.
The boss is horrified. He is frightened.
it's like when you're drinking potions, like, yeah, but what do you do with the glass bottle? Just eat it.
Eat
Getting
it.
healed anyway.
It's like those edible water bottles.
Oh my god.
Thanks,
Yeah.
I hate it.
Thanks, I hate
okay.
it.
So Rhea's mage hand is gonna pluck a fruit
Mhm.
from the
Yep.
the tree.
The almighty mother fruit tree.
Yeah. And we're gonna eat it.
It is.
I'm just gonna keep watching the tree as they, like, pluck it, see if something
It is
happens.
delicious. It is prime ripe. You have yanked an
She-
apple. It is slightly firm, as all good apples are. You bite into it. It is very juicy.
Oh, this is like the best apple I've ever had. Do you want a bite?
And she'll like mage hand it up to Tristan because he's the closest person to her.
Sure, apples are my favorite fruit anyway.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Orphe screams, "Are you guys dead yet?" She's on
Yes.
the other side of the tree.
We're dying over here, Orphe.
No,
I am
Orphe!
being, I am being fed a magical apple with a magical hand.
Sounds like a good afterlife.
God.
During
Or-
fucking crystal plague times.
We actually all died in the mines. This was just our afterlife.
Oh
This
my
is just the
God.
afterlife. Fucking A.
Oh no.
We were dead the entire time.
Rhea just beams at Tristan as he fucking eats part of the apple. And she's like,
Oh yeah, apple sharing.
and she like eats the rest of it and like looks around. She doesn't know what to do with the core. And then she just stuffs it in her
Eat it.
pocket.
Eat it.
Yeah, sure.
You know, she'd eat it.
Okay.
She eats the apple core as well. It was that good.
Brutal.
My brother used to eat apple cores.
Apple core. Alright.
Apple
Well,
core. Olive oil. Who's your friend? Me.
I think once again we have something to report to Vertanton, which is a common theme since we've arrived.
I mean, he
Yeah.
probably heard that.
This man is like, these random people came into my town and all sorts of bullshit has been happening.
It's, mind you, it's good bullshit, so I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
mostly good.
Retention.
Bullshit.
some magical beneficial tree has appeared.
Yeah, he's going to think we
Just
are
gonna, like,
just angels.
As you
Yeah.
as you all are kind of standing there talking near the tree, a little bit off in the distance, and as you guys are sort of heading back up, a little bit off in the distance, you can see the gates open,
Oh,
and a man enters.
We need to
Oh.
protect the tree.
Visitors.
Yeah, Rhea stands in front of the tree
This man.
and she lengthens herself to a
God.
5 foot. 5 whole feet, you guys. Tall
5
person.
foot gnome. Oh, okay.
5
foot
foot
gnome
tall
would be
person.
terrifying if you do that.
I mean, she's still wearing gnome clothing, so
Oh,
it
boy.
doesn't fit properly.
She just
Yeah.
looks smexy.
And this
She's
man.
just
Yeah.
like attack position, like defensive posture.
Oh
This is
my
my
God.
tree.
This man will just
Wait,
kind of
dude.
walk over.
we are making him walk all the way.
Yeah,
Turn
it's
around.
kind of walking, and he looks at all of you and says, "So why is there a tree growing through the floor?"
oh, it's magic. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
I get it. All right.
She does
If you
make
pay
it.
me, if you pay,
She kind of like looks at everybody like, "Do you guys not know how to hustle?"
she's like, okay, so the real story, it'll cost you a gold piece.
Man just
Wait,
looks.
who are you?
Yeah, I don't.
Man just looks.
Let's-
I'm Win. I'm just in from the capital. I heard that there was some machines that needed fixing.
Yeah, okay,
You're not
maybe
part
we
of
don't
us,
want
sir.
to.
Yeah.
If you come with me, I can show you where you need to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Wait,
Uh,
before he leaves, she
Uh-huh.
investigates him.
all right. You may investigate him.
She borrows his
Excuse-
features.
Oh no.
There is now a 5 foot tall him.
Yeah,
Over here.
He's standing at about 5'6", so it's a little weird to see him lose half a foot. But all right.
Excuse her. She's.
There's sign of endearment. Don't worry about it.
You guys
Yeah.
don't understand. Could have made money.
I,
This man's here to fix something that will make us money.
yeah,
Well-
and he's going to make us money.
Okay, fine. I guess
Alright.
you guys can tell him the story for free.
I'm just kind of follow mood.
Alright.
Not to make him anything.
And I believe the thing is like all the way over here.
Yeah,
like,
it's
at
the
top
it's the
of
metal
house.
things up near the dock.
I'm just gonna zoom out and like
Yeah,
you
just
know.
hyper teleport across town. You,
Making my way
I'm
down. Oh, I
so
lagged
zoomed
myself
out.
out.
Oops.
I was so zoomed out that like it's hard to aim for my character.
yeah, right. Holy shit. That is the one issue with this massive ass map. Anytime I fully zoom out, I have to wait like 20 seconds before I can do anything.
Yeah, I mean it works for me, but this is a brand new computer.
Oh god. Blech. Oh god.
This is the worst.
I'm sorry.
I'm lost. I'm lost in a sea of gray. There's no landmarks.
One
Yeah, we-
day, one day
found
we'll have to
people.
avoid buildings in all of this as well.
I found people. Okay, we're good.
Well,
I'm not alone anymore.
You may have noticed, but there are now guard towers around the,
Oh
the outskirts
yes,
of the
oh
wall.
yes. And
Mhm.
Rick,
Alright. Win'll, Win'll
That's a
walk
lot of
up,
cartwheeling, you guys.
out of breath. Win'll walk up. Jesus. That was a walk? Oh,
yeah,
alright, well,
we have a lot of space.
I've noticed. Hopefully I'll see it fill up as I'm here. I'll walk up
We
to
should
this
get
kind of
horses.
metal box. Go ahead, Ellie.
We should get horses.
I
that
think
would
we can do
focus
something
favors.
better, but let's not talk about that right now.
Anyways,
Eyes sparkle at something better than a horse, and she just goes silent at the promise of later.
this is. You can fix this easily enough, right?
Well, I need to open it up and look at the problem, but I assume so. It just looks like it's horribly gunked up. Moment. And he'll pull out his tools and begin to go to work. He kind of opens it up and says, "Yep, I see the issue. Well, issues. Nets are coiled around the internal mechanics, which is bad. I can just untangle them. Seems like there's fish slime all over the inside. That's not a good thing. I'll just clean it up. It'll be a bit. But I should have it this one, and if there's others, I should probably have them done by the end of
Oh, yes.
the day."
All the way on the other side of the docks, there's another one.
Makes sense. You want to cover as wide an area as you can.
Mm-hmm. Let us know if you bump into any problem. Other than that, good luck.
Out of character, what are these again?
Auto
The
fishers.
automatic fishers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they chum the water and then use nets to catch a lot of fish.
Also, since when are fish slimy?
Fish are always slimy.
Yeah.
No, this is
have you
Moon
never-
this is Moon in character.
Yeah, no, this is Orphe in character.
What do you mean fish have always been slimy? They've been
Have
what?
you-
Not-
Have you never caught a fish, held it in your hand, and cut it open?
Oh, do you want to know
Slimy.
why?
Well, why would I ever do such a thing?
To eat?
It's something very important to them to survive that slime. It's just something they do.
She just like people that eat fish?
Oh,
Any
Noodle,
fish
did
Moon
you
has ever eaten.
You never
Huh?
updated your HP on your token.
Oh, give me just a moment and I shall do that.
Got it.
Any fish Moon has ever eaten in her life was never slimy. And she sure as hell never went fishing herself.
Moon. Oh
Nice,
boy, Elliam,
Elliam.
what happened to your Moon? The
69
fish you've been
out of
eating
20.
are washed and prepared, but fish secrete slime so that they can. Well, it's to keep parasites from attaching to their skills, among other things, as well.
Wait, parasite can breathe underwater.
Some do, yes.
Why are we talking about that?
Have you ever been outside? Orphe just looks at Moon like, have you ever been outside?
Not everyone lives near
I've
the
never
water.
had a parasite. Are parasites coming? Do you have a parasite? Like when
Do you
people
have a
walk
parasite?
over-
We've had parasites.
She
Like a
pats herself.
week
She
ago?
pats herself down like, I don't think so.
Is that Tria?
Yeah, we had parasites like a week ago, Moon.
Okay, that wasn't a parasite. That was a magical creature trying to take over my body.
Which is a parasite.
That's basically a
That's absolutely
parasite.
And you know when the dumbest person in your group is like,
Yeah, that's a parasite.
you know you're in trouble, right?
It's like, yeah, that's not a parasite. Proceeds to accurately describe what a parasite is and does.
Listen, that's a possession, not a parasite.
You know, Moon. One day we'll build the library here. Oh, Belgium is dead.
I got fucking killed by Moon's not
Stupidity
knowing.
itself. But the Moon will begrudgingly somewhat agree. I guess you could consider a magical creature trying to infect you with smaller version of rocks a parasite.
Good progress.
This is progress.
So, Win will leave you to it. We have a fair amount of work to do ourselves.
Yeah, clearly.
He looks over, he's like, It seems like he was already
Yes,
in the
he-
process of yanking the nets
Has
out
not
of thing.
has not been paying attention at all
Alright.
to our conversation.
He hasn't been paying attention to us, which I'm very glad about.
And then he'll
Same.
just
That
go
wasn't my
back
best
to
moment.
work.
I'm glad he was
Alright,
not paying
so-
attention to our conversation as if
Now
I
you
had
just have to
parasites or
walk
not.
all the way back and go explain.
Yep. One day.
God.
we'll put teleporters like to traverse the town.
Just use a teleporter to get
Just
from
have
one side.
several different teleportation circles across the town.
Christ,
Oh
Lord
no.
Almighty. I mean, that's something you can do. I don't know why you would, but alright.
I know exactly why it would. Convenience and fanciness.
Alright,
For
for Taunton.
Tanton.
Yeah,
Wait, are we just all going to like take seats at the round table again?
Elliam's in the
I'm
hole.
not seated, but I'm standing
Yeah.
here.
Elliam's in the fucking hole.
For Tanton, we have something to report. Similarly to the hole, we have had a visitor. They grew out of a plant.
I'm sorry, what?
They grew out of a plant at the shrine, gave us a seed, which we threw on the ground, and it became a tree that continuously produces fresh roots.
You know, in hindsight, we probably should have consulted him about where we were gonna put the tree.
I'm sorry.
Obviously, for about 10 seconds we observed it.
Well, he'd be just as confused.
He's like looking at all of you like, what the fuck has happened?
Okay,
And,
look,
I
see
will-
you are confused. There's a much
I will-
easier way to do this. Just follow
I'm gonna
us to
pull
the tree.
I'm gonna pull an apple out of my bag and just give it to him.
Oh,
'Cause
snap.
she would have taken some of the fruit off the tree as well.
He'll take the apple, he'll look at it, he'll crunch it. It's a good apple.
Yeah, just follow
It's a
us.
magical
I'll
tree.
show you the tree we're talking about, okay?
Alright.
Everyone's only taking the apples. This poor tree is gonna.
Bertanton will look at this and he'll say, wait, you say it's like it's constantly making fruit?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna need some people who can pluck the fruit.
We planted it mere minutes ago, and it's already full of ripe fruit.
He thinks for a moment and digs into the apple, and he'll pull out. Huh. I mean, the fruit has seeds, so I guess you could just plant more trees.
True.
Mhm.
Yeah. That'll
Oh!
actually.
Rhea's gonna turn to Eliam and look
Yeah.
at him and be like,
Hey, remember how we were looking for a tagline? What if it's the city of trees?
We have a single tree at the moment.
The
Right.
city of tree.
Probably already taken.
That sounds like an elven city.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We can.
Says
workshop that.
the elf nodding her head.
Yeah, it's just the city of splendors is what this is going to be, of course.
That sounds even better.
Yeah.
I think he was. The moon's just gonna like shut up after that.
And Vertanton will follow down to the tree. Kind of look over everything. Jesus Christ, the leg!
Behold. We actually
That's a-
should probably get this tree a name.
That's a big ass tree.
Yeah, and you could name it if you want. Do I
It's our
regret this
juicy fruit.
decision?
"Are we coming back to the You know what? Rhea's just the token's gonna stay there. I'm moving my camera.
You're done
Got
moving?
it.
Yeah, the lag
Here,
is fucking.
here, I got
exploding
you,
my
I got
computer.
you. Rhea, here you are.
Adventurers defeated by
You
the
have been
by the
forcefully
greatest-
ported.
Oh, there we go. This is why we're gonna invent teleportation circles.
Oh my God.
From one end of the city to the other.
Content just kind of
Your
looks
tree.
at the tree and is like, I'm probably not the best person to name the tree. I'd just call it tree.
Sir,
Okay,
juicy
well-
fruit.
You will not name the tree. Orphe, I think you should probably not name the tree either.
I could name it
It's a
something
good name.
very simple.
I kind of like it. Sir
You,
Juicy
Eldium.
Fruit.
We could name it very simple, like prosperity.
Whatever we name it, it will just be the tree most of the time.
Oh,
I-
come on. At least give it like
Tree.
a title.
Sir
It's
Juicy
not a
Fruit.
name.
Like,
Sir Juicy Fruit.
So tree.
Sir
Does
Juicy
anyone
Fruit, the
have
giver
a
of
juice-
fruit.
My god.
You're not calling it Sir Juicy Fruit.
I'm gonna
I
call it
think-
Sir Juicy Fruit.
Did,
I think
the-
we should vote on it.
did the tree become a
No,
knight
I
or
think
something?
Tree
Is
will
it-
be a good name.
Upon saying that, Orphe's gonna take her rapier
Oh,
and go up
no.
to the tree, and she's
Well-
gonna pretend to knight the tree.
And as she does that, Ray's gonna prestidigitate. We're gonna prestidigitate sparks behind her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vertonton
show.
will. Here, I ported your token. Vertonton will look at the fucking tree. Tree, god fucking damn it.
Sir Juicy Fruit,
Vertonton
true
will
knights
look at
of the fruits.
Orphe
Sorry,
and
go
be like, do you have the authority to knight people?
It's not the people, it's a
Station?
tree.
I mean, we
Wait,
have
yeah, that's
we
right.
have an act. We have an act where we do a story of a knighting, so kinda.
I don't.
No.
Moon's
That
just gonna
counts.
walk
It
over.
totally counts.
It totally counts.
Yeah, Moon's gonna walk over. Excuse. Can I see the rapier?
Do what? I'm sorry.
Can I see the rapier?
She'll hand over the rapier.
Alright, then Moon just says screw it. She knights the tree and she gives it back to you.
Alright. Do
Fine.
you know what knighting is actually called even?
No. It's like a ceremony or some shit. I don't even fucking know.
Doom, do we
Moon
really
does
get
a
to
really
knight
short
tree?
but accurate abridged
Please
version
tell
of
me
it.
we get to knight the tree.
I don't think anyone amongst you has the station to officially knight the tree, but if you guys want to in-name knight the tree,
So, how do we obtain said station? Because technically, hold on.
What if we get victory to do it? What if we get victory to do it?
victory is
Not
not
a knight.
victory is
She's
not a
the
knight.
captain. She's the captain. She can do it.
Technically, this town has no monarchy. So what if we become the
The
monarchy?
town is part of the empire.
It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Shh.
We send a letter to get somebody to come knight this tree.
I mean,
Moon
I
would be
think
against that.
one of you has the connections to do that.
Looks at Elliot.
I mean, no, I was talking about Moon.
Well, I don't know. I don't know much about Moon. Moon doesn't wear armor and shit like Eliam does, right?
No.
I don't.
No,
What kind of armor does Moon have? Does she even wear armor?
no,
No.
just a dress.
Because she's a So yeah. Looking at the man who's wearing full armor, she's gonna assume that he has connections.
Oh my god.
However,
Sounds-
watching.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
think anyone will seriously give the title knight to a tree.
I mean,
Walks around the tree.
I mean, before anyone comes to check that our tree has the proper qualifications, I think we have quite some time to have fun with that.
question: would I know anything about... Let me just PM you this because it sounds so stupid.
Say it out for the class, Noodle.
It has to do with elf shit.
Okay.
Would I know of any stories of trees or like treants or dryad? Well, not dryads, because I don't think I would have heard of anything about dryads.
Dryads, I mean, anybody. I mean, I would say that you
Through
would
our
probably.
travels.
So, through your travels, I would say you would absolutely have heard of treants, dryads, living trees, etc. Because those are all. Not only are you an elf and, raised by elves, so the same thing goes for Rhea, so you have that kind of heritage of it. but those are
Thing
a
about-
very nature-based thing, and your specific type of elf have a greater connection to nature, especially changing with the seasons. So, yeah,
Mhm.
I would say that you would definitely have heard of all of those things, like
Would I
treants.
ever heard of
riots.
any of them being knighted before?
Roll me a history check.
Oh my God.
boy.
Can I, just for the fuck of it, also?
All right. I mean, sure. I think you're in a position to know as well.
3.
You've never heard of a treant or a dryad being knighted. Tristan, however, hasn't
totally
heard of a treant or a dryad being knighted, but it is feasible because it is a living creature that if it does a service to whatever is knighting it, it could be considered a knight if it was alive, because it's a living creature, so it can become a knight.
Okay, so not a knight, but we can find some other title. Like, it was gifted to us by a god. Maybe we
Juicy
can make
fruit.
it a
Make
lord.
it a
Sure,
noble.
make it a
We're making it a lord.
esquire.
Squire?
Squire tree.
Squire Juicy Fruit.
I moon things for a moment before they shut their mouth. Esquire is somewhat more feasible, but makes no sense.
It's a
Look-
tree growing out of it.
Listen,
It was planted
Magical
minutes
tree.
ago.
Look, I was thinking
We
of it.
set the name for this tree aside for now.
Yes, please. This
Oh,
was a
yeah.
horrible idea.
You said you had something really important you wanted to talk to us about, but we couldn't talk about it in front of other people.
Her content looks over and is like, does it regard the town?
Yeah, well, sort of. I was thinking about allying us with Torrance Roost.
How far is Turn's Roost?
It's like 3 or 4 days away if you stick along the coast.
It goes.
I'll kind of
So,
look over to Tristan and say, what gave you this idea?
The bandits, the issue we've resolved to stop next is something related to them. They're in active war with these bandits, the Ravens.
Alright.
They also have access to griffins.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've heard
If
as
we
much.
do them a service with getting rid of these bandits, we could get some of our own, and then if we have a stables, we can breed.
So, quick question.
Content will look over to Moon.
Have you heard anything about bandits' attacks lately?
Myself? No, but I haven't really been keeping an ear to the road. We haven't actually had, like, much coming into town besides you all and, well, the supplies we've ordered. But I think that might have been a big enough group to, ward them off.
Okay. So none of our supplies is suffering from it right now.
No,
That's
none
good.
of the materials for building that we ordered have, suffered it so far.
Alright. Well, I don't think there's any other problems to do anything with, is there?
Well, there's the pirates.
Orphe's
Oh, yeah.
gonna raise her hand.
Her captain will look at Orphe.
Yes.
So I went exploring, and I don't know if it has to do with the bandits you were talking about, but there is like a what did you call it? You called it a drop off or something like that?
Here, it's in our PMs. A
Yeah.
dead drop.
Yeah. There's like a dead drop that we might want to go check out at some point. It might have something to do with that. I don't know.
How many days out?
1 day.
How many? One, but about a day.
I do know of one of their bases being about 5 days from here as well.
Well, let's go check out that thing 1 day away.
Though I also know that if we attack them and they notice, and they will if we do, then Victor will be that much harder to reach next time we meet.
I mean, we don't have to
He's a
attack.
squirrely one.
Well, okay. What all did you see at this dead drop?
And go to it. I just saw
Yeah. So, well, you did see it. Basically, a dead drop is a place where you would drop off things that are meant to be hidden. Like if somebody hires you to steal something, but they don't want to have interaction with you, like the buyer doesn't want to have interaction with you because it's a thread that could lead back to them.
Mhm.
Right.
They would drop off the stolen item at the dead drop, and you would like come back later and find payment at the dead drop.
And how far was Beggar's Perch?
Beggar's Perch was 3 days into the forest.
Honestly, if we're ever able to intercept something at that dead drop, I think it would be interesting to see what the two groups would do between each other.
Well, there's also a place, Beggar's Perch. I'm definitely not sure on this, but they also pay the Ravens not to, wipe them off the map. They're likely just going to be visited, but this may be something that the dead drop is used for as well, but I highly doubt it.
Well, it's something we can glance at while passing by. And either, did you look inside the dead drop?
No. I just saw it.
Why didn't you look at it?
Because I didn't want to die.
Did you see anyone there?
No, there was no one there when you were there.
Well, Orphe's not the only one skilled at hiding.
Okay, so in either case, are we going out for a walk or not?
I mean, if you want to go, then you can. I'm not going to stop you, but I wouldn't want to.
There are several
At least not
places
now.
you need to go. I'm just wondering where we're walking to.
Well, that was the other thing. There was a man that stopped by here in the night. Kind of said, he would visit the office. Well, when you all were awake. I have no clue how he would know when you all were awake, but kinda shrugs.
I mean, I'm kind of always awake.
How does he know about us?
I don't know.
Everybody's heard of me.
Well,
I've literally already forgotten your
he-
name.
Aw, rip.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, ouch. He, Bertantin will look and say, I don't know, he said you piqued his interest.
when we already know that there are plenty of people that know a lot more than we do. Like, the messenger of probably the messenger of one of the most powerful Ardents that just arrived here.
If this person wants to hear of us, we can pay them a visit.
Did he have any weapons on him?
I mean, I think I saw like a metal boomerang in his coat, but it was weird and had a hole at one end. So I don't know. Maybe it flies better.
Do I know about this?
No, never heard of it. Those don't exist on this
Boy.
world.
Oh man, he has a Glock.
Man, ow.
Jesus has a Glock.
You're not far off.
Very nice.
That man, we're gonna walk up and that man's gonna cast gun.
Christ. Well, I guess if you want to meet him, then you probably should head back to the office.
Sure.
Kind of looks at the tree again. Very unsure. Like,
Luffy's gonna pat it as they walk away. Good job, Mr. Juicy Fruit. And then she's gonna make her way.
Jesus Christ.
The
Yeah, tree
disrespect.
granted by the god of nature and prosperity, the ardent of nature and prosperity. Well, they're juicy fruit.
The
Juicy
fucking
fruit.
disrespect.
Oh my god. I'm not
You know
naming
what?
it Sir Juicy.
It's
Fruit.
Sir Juicy Fruit until somebody officially comes, like, from the official empire, comes to Rhea and tells Rhea, you cannot call him Sir Juicy Fruit. She's gonna call him Sir Juicy Fruit. Who's
Even already
gonna
told
stop
you you
her?
cannot call it Sir Juicy Fruit.
Well, is Moon gonna stop her?
No, I'm
Like-
just saying that you two are going to be the only one that calls him that, but like
Fine.
I'm not going to say
That's
anything about
fine.
it.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Moon and Orphe, are you guys heading back to the office, and do you want me to teleport you there?
We have
Yeah,
like,
Yes.
teleport me there.
I like
I'm
how we
lazy.
have like our set feet at all times here. Like we're always in the same position.
Assigned seating. Alright.
Yeah, like, once you got in high school, it was just automatic. All right, this is my seat. You want it? Box.
My god.
Fucking fight
Alright.
me, bitch.
And then... I need to find a music change.
Hmm.
We're just gonna have to find a song to use for him. There it is. Alright. Alright. And, the room feels a little warmer as, walking in kind of out of nowhere through the door, and Astral will let me teleport him. Huh? Alright, well, I'll just have to... He doesn't exist for some reason, so I'll just fucking yank his token.
He's already dead.
He can't die, what do you mean?
even death can die.
Alright. That's true. Alright.
Alright, guys, you heard it. Like Doom said, death could die. That means campaign in gold right there.
That's the funny thing. He already has.
Oh shit. Actually, what happens if death is dead? Like,
Who knows?
do we like have a supernatural moment where no one can actually die and we have to create a new death?
Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna... Deleting his...
This death would actually be like horrible.
I'm just gonna make a fucking token for him real quick, or a creature for him. Yeah, my character. What the fuck happened to him? I'm sorry. I don't know why he disappeared.
We have deleted him.
Did not delete him.
We did it.
Oh no.
We've beaten him.
No, I
Game
just
character.
realized. Oh god, I'll be right back.
Alright. Edit him in. It's gonna take me like a minute or so. Alright, the first thing. Matter. Okay. Cool. Alright. Alright, I have him made now, again. I've been in my save token, but he's just fucking gone. Oh, wait, it's a big one. Why the fuck? Double sized. All these fucking issues. There you go. Alright. And finally, rolling through the door is this man. Well, I'll be. Look at all of you. Kind of walk over. Oh, there's an open seat. Fit in Vertanton's seat.
Got
Who is this? Sorry, what?
You see the token. That's who you see walk in.
And you are the man that was interested in us?
I mean, yeah. Piqued my interest.
Then is there a need for introductions?
I guess. Just call me the man at the table.
So I have a question, Doom.
Yes?
Is he supposed to be right here?
Yeah, he's supposed to be like on Berthampton's chair.
Oh,
Do you not
an
see him?
aboleth.
Why do you?
What?
What?
Okay, hang on. Let me take a screenshot of this shit real fast.
You keep seeing
Yeah.
things glitch through the matrix. I just snagged the aboleth thing to make his token, but no, he's just the man at the table.
I see an aboleth.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm not fucking crazy.
That's why I
Reload
was
your-
really confused as to
Reload
what
your
was
ass
happening.
roll. Reload your ass
Oh
roll.
my
God
god,
damn it.
like this man's literally just an aboleth.
Yeah,
Guys,
that's
be
why I was
confident.
really fucking confused.
Story reveal, he's an aboleth.
Yeah,
No,
I-
I'm just kidding.
I see him properly. It's
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why some of you see him properly and some of you don't. Do you see him properly after reloading?
Wait,
Murphy?
no, yeah.
Okay.
Now I see him properly.
There you go.
Why do you use the aboleth token, then?
Because I just snagged literally the first thing in the creature list and modified it. I was going for quickness.
Okay. Can you like settle me, Dim?
What?
Oh.
Can
I
you
what?
make his HP less frightening? Like, can you at least make the bar fit on the screen?
Can you make his HP fit on the bar? Yeah, sure, one moment.
There.
That worked better for
Okay,
you?
one time, let's go.
I attack him.
Oh. Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
He's weak now. Get him! Alright. But he'll look at all of you. Say. Anyway, yeah. You've all piqued my attention. Been, at least as of recently, facing down things that, aren't meant to exist. At least as far as in the form they were. That should prove my knowledge, anyway. And he looks directly at Tristan.
it does. And what are you here to do?
Well, I want to offer you all a proposition. And he'll kind of lean in. How
Is
about
this
I
the
get
type
to...
of proposition?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Is this the type of proposition where you tell us to go off and kill something and we come back and we make gold?
No, I don't have a job for you. If that's what you're asking. I mean, if you... No. Anyway. So, I like gambling. And I like when other people... And I think it could be beneficial to both parties if you allow me to set up a, gambling hall. Fine town. I'll take care of all the labor and making it.
And do you have any ideas of what, where, how?
I mean, I know the where is inside your city. You can just tell me where you want it, and I can... He just kind of snaps his fingers. I don't know what you mean by the what or the how.
You would, of course, run your establishment in accordance with the laws of the Empire and the city.
I mean, yeah. I'm not here to stir up trouble. Just some good old-fashioned gambling.
I personally have no problem with your proposition.
For the rest of the table. Go ahead, Tristan.
Orphe and Rhea, you guys wanted entertainment?
Yeah, that's really great entertainment, but like, you're gonna have to pay the city rent and stuff. That's just how it works.
He looks at Rhea. I mean, all right. How much is rent?
We're an up and coming town, so we can lock you in. Let me hold on one second, please.
And she starts doing math, and you see like additional fingers popping up on her hands.
And she's
Human
like,
abacus.
Yes, yes.
Probably Vertington would know what rent would be like.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually charge rent in this town.
Not yet.
Well, quick question.
Not yet. No, that's not a policy that's been established.
Playing
It's about to be though.
Look, as far as gambling goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you charging people to come in and play, or are you just having a bit of fun?
Well, I mean, depends. I mean, I'm not gonna charge people to play, but if they gamble and lose to the house, then, you know.
Isn't there usually a cost for entering most casinos? Like in
There
No.
Rome?
No.
I mean, in some I think there is, but it's not everyone.
Casino I've been into, it's free to get in, but then you obviously pay. on the
Yeah, you
machines.
spend money on, like, chips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
do you have any idea about how many people you plan on bringing in per like month?
Well, no,
I
because
think-
it's just a... I mean, again, you said it yourself, you're an up-and-coming city, so it'll more or less depend on your age.
Beautiful. So like,
She kind of does some math. She's like,
I think not charging any rent right now would be fine.
Not rent, but like taxes.
Taxes are another thing, okay?
Yeah.
That's I'm not getting into. They'll just-
Once again, yeah, Vertington would be the one who knows that
However,
stuff.
Once the town is more bustling and things like that, and we're bringing in more, and you're making a lot more money, then we'll probably consider actually like putting things like that on you. Does that sound
Alright.
fair?
That sounds fair. Oh,
Yeah.
Rhea just stops
Oh.
doing the math that she was doing and just kind of sticks her tongue out at Moon like,
I don't think you even know what you were doing, but okay, whatever.
God damn it.
Part of me wants to like have like as you stick your tongue out and just like part of me wants to make like a small pillar of ice disappear and you force you to look at it, but no, we're not gonna be that childish.
Alright. And the man will kind of look at the rest of you and say, and I'd like to extend an offer. Another one, I guess, and that'd be, feel free to gamble with me anytime. Individuals like yourselves, ones that catch my interest, usually put up some, interesting gambles. The one man that bet his eye. Funny.
Like my eyes think.
You know, like is he looking towards anyone specifically when he says that?
No, he's just looking around the table in general.
Because Moon just slowly glances towards Tristan.
I have 2 eyeballs, Moon.
I know, but like, you have an eye patch, so I'm not sure if you won the bet or not.
I'm not sure if you won the bet or not. Oh my god. No. It was another person from another group that is interested in me.
Then why do you wear an eye patch?
You can't just
It's-
ask people.
No, it's just, it's a different color. People always ask about it. It's just to avoid, unnecessary attention.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can bet your eye.
I mean,
I'd
you can
much
bet,
rather keep that one.
you can bet anything. Really, you can bet anything with me.
Mm-hmm.
And what would we be able to get?
I mean, by the same rules, anything that's a fair bet. So,
So if
Yes,
I were to ask for knowledge about things that shouldn't be.
I mean, yeah, you could.
Or you want
Neasel.
an eye?
Neasel, you can feel that this man is indeed a psionic.
Hmm.
You can kind of sense it all.
Alright. I wouldn't be opposed to playing a game.
Right? Liam, why are you always sideways? I mean,
Just-
You
he's
just
not
put yourself to
straight.
the other side. Yeah, fantastic.
hey man, no, I mean, I'm not saying anything against it. It just always makes me laugh when I look down and see your
I'm.
token
Yeah.
sideways. Very emotive token.
Fantastic.
Christ.
Just fidgeting with the options on the page.
I'm just gonna
Rhea's
eat
interested
while
to
we
watch.
because they're not here.
Holy shit, I'm straight. I put
did
myself
it.
like perfectly straight again.
He did it. The boy did it.
It took 4 sessions.
Oh my god.
God.
Never turn your token again, Niesel.
Rhea will watch with interest as Tristan will gamble with the man.
Alright. So do you want to gamble right now, Tristan, or do you want to hold that off? Up to you.
Oh, is that
I can do
possible?
I can do this one for now and then another for later.
Got it.
That's
Alright.
an actual gun in his portrait.
Yeah, you have 2 eyes.
Just-
Certainly not sure on what to bet.
He he pulls out. I'll pull out a coin. Because it's his turn to decide the game, because the last person to decide the game is a player. I'll pull out a coin and say, alright, you down for 3 coin flips? Decide the gamble. This is, of course, a little extra rule, but I'll explain that.
Can I see his weapon on him?
I would say you could, barely. It's inside his coat, but it does look as described earlier. It looks kind of like a metal boomerang with a hole at the end of it, and like a bulbous center.
Okay.
I have to ask, what is that?
Oh, it's just my gun. This is what I've noticed. People don't have guns.
What's a gun?
Yep, should have expected that one.
No,
I think it killed Noodle.
look, honestly, like, that looks like a pretty bad boomerang.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's not. Alright, so, think of it like a bow. Alright? Like, a
But
projectile
where's the
comes out.
string?
There is no string. Alright, he'll pull out the thing, and he'll show it, and it's a revolver. And he'll kind of point to the barrel, which is just the bulbous center to you, and he'll say, Today Moon learned about guns and fish. And he'll kind of say, so, basically, you put little metal pieces in here, and then and he'll cock the hammer back, and he'll point it, and then he'll basically, like, point to the trigger and say, and then if you pull this, the little metal piece comes out. that, and he'll point to the hole in the front. And then he'll uncock the hammer.
That seems needlessly complicated.
I mean, probably is, but it
For
hurts
such a
real good.
complicated device, is it
What
actually
hurts?
effective?
Sorry, what'd you say, Moon?
Is it actually effective at what it's meant to do?
I mean, yeah. I don't want to damage this place, but I'd show you otherwise.
You can shoot in the hole.
No.
Moon's actually going to like. Is this? Oh man, can we go outside and just see it real quick?
I guess. He'll
Shoot
look
off the
over.
docks then.
Nah, we're not going off the docks.
Shoot a fish. Let's do it.
Shoot a fish.
No,
See, that
no,
fish
no,
is slimy!
Moon's gonna like.
Fish are dead.
Yep.
Moon's gonna come out here,
Alright. Let
I'm
me
just
zoom
gonna
out.
stay in here.
and we're just gonna like create like a 15 block of ice.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
For
Create a 15 block of ice. Now he's just the man. The man at the table is now just the man. Oh no.
The man in town.
The
Yeah, we
man
just
away
create-
from the table. I didn't even realize Falia was out here. Where'd you go?
Just outside.
Yeah, I'm trying to zoom out. Trying to
Yeah,
zoom
well,
out.
I went out the
Literally just
front
go
door,
down.
not out
Yeah.
the side.
No.
If you're on the side, but
Everyone
sounds
went
fun.
through the wall. Let's go.
Yeah, Moon
Alright.
just created like a 15
Yeah,
block
sorry.
of ice. I'm like, alright.
He's here. He's here.
I mean, like,
Sorry, it
seems
takes me a
oddly
moment to
fascinating.
move shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Gonna... Sharing an apple during COVID times. I just fucking read that. Oh my god. Alright, so this block of ice exists, and he looks and he's like, alright, y'all might want to cover your ears.
Moon just like gently puts her hand over her ears, slightly confused.
Freya, Elnium, Tristan, do you guys cover your ears?
yeah, I do.
Can I just press the fucking things?
Yeah, she
Ear
does.
plugs? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, he cocks the hammer back, and he points to the block of ice, and he shoots it. And let me roll damage. Alright. It's rolling. This gun... Yeah, I think he would try and impress all of you. The block of ice is blown to smithereens. As this, you see the kind of the metal piece ejected from this, the front of this weapon, seems to slam into the ice and then seems to almost combust in golden light, sending the ice just everywhere.
I have no more questions about the effectiveness of such a weapon.
Yeah, you got a few of them.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a
Did you
lot of
see
damn.
any of them? Where was the damage roll?
I was in Outskirts roll.
Discord.
It was
Then
a
rolling.
40.
It was a 40. 6d10 plus 10.
And Liam's like, where did you get that?
Everyone
Ah.
wants a gun now.
Places and things. Not places you've ever been or probably will ever be to, but you know. Can't place all my
How
cards on the
about-
table.
How about one of you, if you're interested in gambling, you can gamble the knowledge for that gun to be given to win.
Not really interested. Just I didn't know such a thing existed. Who are you? I mean, I know you're the man at the table.
Or if he looks like she was about to reply to that, but then finishes this sentence and just
He
stays
just shuts.
quiet.
Oh, now he's just a man.
Oh my god. Y'all fucking
Stop
man
kill
away
stealing
me.
my
from the
jokes.
Y'all fucking kill me,
Listen.
goddammit.
This entire session has just been a fucking meme so far, and I love it.
Jesus Christ. It's been like half serious, half meme. And he just
Yeah.
kind of looks over and is like, I mean, I guess you could call me a traveler. I roam from place to place.
The man that travels.
No, I'm just the man at the table.
But you don't have a
he
No,
only travels to places that have tables. That's his.
I have a question.
I may have an answer, or I may
I
have
have
a gamble.
many
for it.
questions.
Could
I have
someone-
several questions.
Could someone buy or gamble for one of those guns?
I mean, yeah, if you're willing to put up something that's worth it, I don't know if you have anything that's worth it unless you want to start betting your prime, you know, yourself rather, and what makes you strong.
I'm sorry, nothing I have on me is nearly worth as much as that gun.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
mean,
a bad day
I
on
would.
my end.
I'm gonna. Kid, you don't have the power to fire this one, and he'll pull out another one. But this one, yeah, you could.
Yep.
They look exactly the same.
Okay, what's the difference?
Oh, well, see, this one, this one explodes. And this one, it'll hold up the new one, doesn't explode. It's just the projectile.
Okay, so one explodes, the other doesn't explode.
Yeah.
So all of them don't just destroy that much ice at once?
No, I mean, normally it's it's something and goes through it pretty hard.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not interested in such a thing right now anyways. I was just somewhat intrigued by it. Not enough to gamble over it.
Alright.
Where did you want to set up your gambling thing anyways?
I mean, point to a place in town. It's kind of sizable, so you just need to do somewhere probably not towards the
What
center.
if we put it near Sir Juicy Fruit?
We are not calling it Sir Juicy Fruit.
The
You know, I
the
had
man
an
at the table
idea.
looks at you as like, really naming the tree that?
No,
No.
we're not naming the tree anything
Yes!
as of now.
No, it's Sir Juicy Fruit. Don't listen to them.
It's Sir Juicy.
I'll gamble you guys over the name of the tree.
The man at the table snaps his finger. Now that I like to hear.
Can we just... Okay, yeah.
I'm still gonna call it Sir Juicy Fruit.
Yeah, you can't really stop her from. She's told you.
Unless somebody
Oh,
from the
wait.
Empire comes and tells
I
me.
swear to... I could literally stop them, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
I can mental lock them out of saying it.
Mental lock, Sir Juicy Fruit. Can't say Sir Juicy Fruit.
Alright,
Landlord.
fire Juicy
wait,
Fruit.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So what all are you able to, like, gamble?
I mean, like, I would think anything. Like, I could make you faster if you win a bet, but I could also take away your speed. Same
Okay,
goes
so-
for your other attributes. Also, body parts, powers you
I have-
bear.
I have a question. Could
Like,
you
I-
gamble?
I gambled for some psionics from this poor gnome down all the way down in Avusane. It was... God, he should just stop gambling with me. He has not won one.
Okay.
Well, he won
Could
one.
someone-
Small bet.
I
Could
do see he
someone-
lost that one.
Yeah.
Someone gamble you, and then if they won the gamble, bestow a title of knight to a tree.
My god.
He looks confused. Well-
He's just gonna start giggling behind them.
You just
You're literally just going to gesture towards the giggling person.
This man has zero facial features because his face is just like black smog with red fiery eyes, but he looks at you like, and you can tell there's confusion there, and he kind of looks and is like, well,
They really want to knight the tree.
like I could bestow it a knighted title from where I'm from, but not from this place unless I was to go gamble for nobility from someone, and then I would gain the ability to knight. That would require me to do some other gambles, but that could. Probably.
Wonderful.
Go off and become a noble in this empire. Just fucking shrugs at
That
this.
doesn't sound like a bad idea, does it?
It's kinda complicated, but yeah, I could. I guess.
Anyways,
Why would
so
you
if
want
you guys want... Oh, because they want to knight the tree. And I'm not gambling for it. That's just an option for them.
Well, alright.
I mean, it was a gift bestowed to us by. What was his name again?
Fate.
Do you knight
Yeah.
every gift you're ever given?
I'm not given very many gifts.
Have you been given a lot of gifts from fate?
This is true.
Yes.
From...
I'm not talking to you, Mr. One Eye.
I would
I
not
have
say-
2 eyeballs.
I
would
will
not
see
say
why.
fate.
Did you
I
say
would not say I was given gifts by faith, but I am definitely... I do have my gifts.
Why are you against knighting a tree?
No, I'm
Okay.
against juicy fruits. I don't care if you knight it.
Look, yeah, I'm against juicy fruit too.
You want me to wake up the tree? Like I can make it alive. That's a thing I could do.
It's
we
already alive.
If you awaken it, we can ask it what it wants to be named.
Juicy fruit.
That's the best idea. Then we won't have to try to
Yeah,
guess what it likes the name to be.
But problem with that. What if he decides he doesn't want to stay here?
We took
Then
care
what
of
if he
it.
decides
Placed their
picking
faith.
fruit from it's harmful?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe
I'm
it'll
gonna run
want
to the
help us,
restroom real
who
quick.
knows?
Keep RPing amongst
Okay.
yourselves. I gotta go
Okay.
for just a moment.
Like, do you know how... Like, come on.
I mean, even if it's still a living creature. Well, not a creature, but it's still alive.
I mean, I don't hear anyone else offering up names for Sir Juicy Fruit, so
I literally said prosperity would just be a decent name for it.
And I
seems so bland.
juicy fruit is even blander. It's
No,
just a
it's not.
description of what it grows.
Exactly,
Give it
that's why it
fruit
makes
face.
it a good name.
What?
I mean, you want to talk. Your name is Moon.
Yeah.
Yo, is someone actually gonna, like, insult Moon's name?
It just did.
Like, wait, did you actually do that in character?
Nah.
Okay, I'm about to say. How to slow down with Moon right there and there.
Prosperity just sounds bleh.
Oh,
you guys
just
still
big
discuss
words.
the name of the tree?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah. I hearing about like awakening the tree and changing Moon's attributes. I didn't get a better idea of what kind of being we're dealing with here, and he gets a little worried, and he'd ask like, if you have any deific or theological allegiances. We should really know about those before we let you establish yourself.
I mean, I think the only deitic or theological allegiance I have is to myself. You know,
Yeah.
make yourself your own god. It's always been my motto.
That's
Yeah, okay, that's what I feared. Uh-huh. Go on then.
that's always been your what?
That's been my motto. He's looking at
see.
you like, do you not know what a motto is?
What
Or
are
if
you
he's
like a
also
fish?
looking at Moon, like, do you not know what a motto is?
No. It's exactly what the motto is. That was a bit strange to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, alright.
Most people don't wake up in the morning and go, "Yeah, I'm gonna make myself my own god," casually.
You
I
would be
mean-
surprised.
Yeah.
Moon's gonna look at it like he's just gonna look at
Tristan. See? That's a
Is there
man you
something
can
you need to
suspect.
tell me?
Moon, can I ask, like, where you came from?
Why would you like to know?
You didn't know fish were slimy.
Yes, I've never
think
fished in
people's-
my life.
You think people's mottos are weird. And what was the other thing?
Wanting to become a god seems like a pretty weird motto. Yes, I will agree.
Well, no, I just said make yourself your own god. I mean, hold yourself above all that, divine shit. Be the
Okay,
one
you know
that
what?
changes
That's
your
what you
own
mean by
fate.
that. I think I misunderstood what you were saying.
Change.
That's still a
Be the one that
dangerous
changes
line
your
of
own
thinking.
fate.
Like, I still think that's a dangerous line of thinking, but yeah.
Well, I haven't been smote yet, so
That is fair.
working out.
I say to each their own.
Kinda shrugs.
This is gambling hall, or are we just gonna stand out here?
Well, yeah, I mean, just tell me where you want it.
Did we
Yeah,
agree that we wanted it?
I mean,
As
if you want it. I
said,
think
I put it back
I,
for juicy fruit.
I would have said put it close to the market.
Yeah, northeast, I was thinking.
Price for
Alright.
juicy fruit.
Here, alright. Out of character, ping where you want it. I
Want
will
what?
have to zoom out for a moment.
Yeah, I'm moving Elnium. Like,
Oh, you moved him. Alright, cool. Thank you. Way markers are super useful.
What are you talking about again?
Where they want the gambling hall.
Okay. What was...
Hello?
Yeah.
It's not letting me move it while it's invisible, so I'm gonna have to...
Everyone close your eyes.
No, it's okay. Hold up. Boop.
Douche. It's actually just a giant mimic.
Aha! Fallen for my plot. Alright. You guys want it here. This is the size of it.
Yeah.
Just
It's
let me
a-
zoom out, because I
Can
can't.
you back it up like a little bit?
Yeah,
Like
like,
ten
over
feet.
the dock.
I want it
Like-
more like next to the barracks, like closer to the
Oh.
Do you want it further south or further north? Like, discuss where you guys want it.
south.
Like down here? By the barracks? Like down here?
I see
Yo, a
your
gambling
place.
hall right next to the barracks? Yeah.
I mean,
I
if
mean-
there's
Well,
trouble...
the point is
Yeah.
Close to market.
The market. Yeah.
Okay, well, why don't we just put
I
it,
was.
like...
I like where it's at, but what if we just like mirror it so it's on the other side?
Yeah, like down here by the markets. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So,
down here.
like, this should work. I should flip it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so I will make it down. So, like, here? Or further south?
Like there, but maybe a little closer to the market, like that, or do you want to? Do you want it to
I
go down
mean,
further?
keep in mind the market may grow.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say further
Yeah.
south.
Gotcha.
So
Like
it's
that.
like
Yeah.
Go
like
next
the
to our
corner-
juicy fruit, like I fucking said.
So like
No.
the corner, so like the corner of it is touching, yeah, like that.
Like that? Alright, got it.
Yeah, what I was thinking is I don't want like sore losers going out of the gambling hall and taking their anger out on Sir Joseph Root.
I would say
Like peeing
drag
on
it
it.
down
Drunk peeing
and
on it.
to the right a little bit, so it's even with this this market stall. You know what I mean? Like right here,
Like here?
a little more to the right. Left. My bad.
Oh, left.
I don't know my left, my right.
Like this? Here, sorry, it's gonna update in a moment. Like that?
Yeah, like that. If everyone's okay with that.
That's fine.
Oh,
Alright.
For me.
That looks good.
Alright. And he kind of just snaps his fingers, and a loud thump, and there is now a new building in town.
Vertanton, where are you?
Where Taunton is over near the tree, he just looks over to his right,
Vertanton!
and the fucking building that has just appeared next to him. He'll just walk
running
up
towards
back
him.
towards the Let's just wait for you guys to get here.
Vertanton, we got us a casino.
yeah, you'll need to figure out the taxes and stuff. We can trust you with that.
My suggestion is 20% of winnings.
Hey, that's what I was gonna suggest.
Wait,
That's-
how do you get 20% of someone's
Of the houses,
paid?
too. 20% of the houses cut.
Sure.
I mean, I originally thought we should have started with 5 and gradually increase as the town increased, but, you know.
I mean, I'm not sure most of the houses cut is gold or anything that we can get.
He kind of looks over. Man at the table who is, here, I'm gonna yank you, Orphe,
Okay.
because everybody else has moved. Unless Orphe would just stay at the hall.
No, she'd go wherever her sister's going.
Got it. Alright. And he will kind of look around at everyone and say, I mean, that's amicable to me. I mean, most of what this place gets is gonna be gold. Because if I'm not here, others don't really carry the, same ability to gamble anything, unless they're at a table with me. So,
Not enough eyeballs.
that'll get a chuckle out of him. Should have seen the guy that did it too. He was getting chased by a dragon and everything. Wanted to gamble for his life.
Well, you know, an eyeball is less valuable than your entire life.
Yeah, he lost the bet. Somehow still made it
Well-
out of there.
Well, okay.
I don't know. He outran a dragon. Impressive. Kind of.
I've got to mute the music.
Wait,
It's making me
he
fall asleep.
outran a dragon.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
said.
did the
Exactly
dragon?
what he said.
Did the dragon keep running, or did it fly?
I mean, it flew after him, and it stopped to try and annihilate him with starfire, whatever the fuck it breathes. I don't goddamn know. Dragons on that mountain pass or something wild, I tell you. I tell you what.
And this mountain pass is?
Minxes. You know, one bordering the desert and the, well, the rest of the empire.
Yeah.
Was kind of not. Like, yeah.
Well, we know that for the future. There's a dragon there.
There's many dragons.
There's multiple dragons and other dangers.
Yeah. Really, it's just an all-around shit place. I don't know why most people would go there. I think he
lack of
ended up there
options.
because of some fucking bizarre-ass, crazy-ass magic portal. Or something.
If you do know the myth of Charybdis and Scylla,
Can't say I've heard of them.
you would question why people take that route.
Bertonton's still a little in shock, just looking back and forth at the fucking building, big ass building that just appeared,
And a tree.
and the tree. In one day.
It's been a very productive day in the 2 hours that we've been awake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, by the end of the day, we'll have built like a tower.
Fucking town is fully built in the end of a day.
All right, Benegnan, do you need to go take a seat in your office?
I can. I don't. He pulls out his pipe and starts smoking.
Oh no, he's relapsing.
He's relaxed.
Wait, so does he do that right in front of Moon?
Yeah, right in front of everyone.
Moon just casts Pressy and immediately starts walking away.
Blows out this bubblegum smelling smoke now.
Yeah, Liam's going to ask the man if they can visit the establishment.
Yeah, go for it. I don't think the actual people have rolled in just yet, so I'll handle hiring. Don't worry about it.
I don't think so.
But so I think the place will handle the gambling for now.
Oh,
Alright. So somehow we got the casino before we got the tavern.
Well, I mean, the tavern we actually have to fucking build.
Well, the
casino
tavern
just gotta be
tavern
built.
has 4 days left until it's finished at this point.
Give you a kiss.
Can I?
Oh fuck!
What did Zuko do?
Just trying to take me out by the throat. Ow, that hurt.
Jesus Christ. And Vertanton will just kind of go back into his office, sit down, and take a long fucking smoke break. This man goes through a lot now.
Don't worry about it. He hired people. He should fucking deal with it.
He didn't even hire us, by the way. We're not getting
Yeah.
paid.
Yeah, you aren't getting paid. Fucking...
We're doing all of this for free, mind you.
Oh.
That man's the one on a
Don't worry,
salary.
interest is occurring. It's
I
fine.
am getting paid in knowledge, even though I haven't got much.
Alright, so what are we doing from here?
Ford is acting up. Can't hear for the moment. Alright,
Well,
there we
I
go.
guess we're going to
Actually,
decide
this
what we're gambling.
Table doesn't have enough chairs.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Liam's not gambling. He's checking if everything is in order, that there's no danger to the people in there.
Seems to be a
But,
stocked bar over here. There's a dartboard in the back. There's a stage, and you can hear music coming
Yeah.
from the stage, but there's nobody on it.
Yeah, as soon as we walk in as well, I'm just gonna look back to Orphe and Rhea and just point to this, just nod to the stage.
Yep.
Yeah, and he'll check for enchantments, he'll get in, close the door, and then get out. Things like that. Checking there's no enchantment on people who go in. Just a little paranoid and superstitious, maybe.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
But yeah, so while they are doing the gambling and stuff.
Alright. So, anybody that at this time wishes to gamble with the man at the table can gamble with the man at the table.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Diesel, I think you were the first one that wanted to, right? Maybe the only one that wanted to. I don't know if others do.
Nope, I'm good right now.
Yeah, she's
Alright.
not.
Oh,
Rhea's
are we
not-
actually gonna go to the table?
They're already sitting at a table.
Moon's not playing, she's just sitting.
Yeah, she's watching. The man will kind of look at Tristan and say, "So, you wanted info, right?"
I think for the first, as well, since you conjured a casino out of nothing, I'll just ask for books that you may find interesting. as much as this would get me, and he'll put the pocket watch on the table.
Okay. How much was the pocket watch worth?
We never,
We
never
never
said.
figured. All right.
Wait, how are you going to tell time?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I told you I'm good at counting. I can count the seconds.
Moon sits there, and Moon's going to like make an active, like, Moon's going to try to count, and she's going to try to
brain
keep up how
working
long
in
it
her
takes
head.
for them to finish this gambling. To finish gambling.
Alright.
Moon's gonna
Doom.
Alright.
Also, like Doom, I'm also going to say that after this, I'm going to tell them exactly how many seconds it took.
All right.
Oh my god.
Man at the table chooses this game because the last person to choose a game was a player. That was Archimedes. He has chosen coin flip. So essentially, in this format, he's choosing 3 coins. So basically, you will both flip 3 coins. Before you flip each coin, you will call whether they are heads or tails. The person with the most guessed coin flips wins. At the end, if you are like drawn or like 1 down or something, you can double your bet and flip 1 more coin. If you guys end up drawing with the amount of coins that you have, like with the amount of correctly guessed coins, then nobody wins, and it's just nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright. So, you want to go first, or do you want the man to go first? You take turns.
I'll go first.
Alright, got it. Call and then roll a d2. 1 is heads, 2 is tails.
So 1 is heads, okay. Heads.
Alright, 1 is heads. You guessed correctly. Alright, the man will call heads. I'm gonna roll in Discord because it's easier for me.
Yeah, I just clicked on the D4 and changed it to a 2.
Alright, 1 to 1. Your turn.
I am going heads again.
Alright.
Oof.
Alright, that is 1 down. Alright, he will go... He'll say tails here. Nope, heads. Both at 1. Alright, 3rd coin flip.
I will also go tails now.
Alright. He'll go heads. Alright, tied. Wanna double your bet? Flip 1 more coin?
I mean, what is double my bet?
Fuck. Yeah, how would you double your bet?
I'm just gonna. Can I just put like 100 gold extra?
Yeah, that would work. If you have that much gold, you could absolutely.
I do not have that, except for if I put like a magnifying glass on.
Do you have 50 gold?
35.
How much is a pocket watch worth?
I have no clue. It probably
Oh.
is a lot.
Honestly, it's worth a fucking lot.
Wow, I didn't spell pocket watch there.
I don't
Like,
think it's an
a
item in
magnifying
D&D,
glass
but it's
by
probably a
itself?
lot.
Like a magnifying glass by itself, and like a spyglass, both cost
go.
at least.
Yeah, the
100.
magnifying glass is 100, a spyglass is a shit ton.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think this spyglass is a holdover from previous editions, which was just a meme.
Ah, yes.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think previous editions also had a really expensive spyglass.
Yeah, spyglass is 1,000 gold.
Yeah, a magnifying
Yeah.
glass is 100. I assume a pocket watch would be maybe like a bit more than that.
Well,
Yeah.
or you should just bidding items, right?
He's bidding items, he's bidding books, he wants books, and he's bidding his pocket watch. So the man at the table is bidding books that would be found in it. The man will say, "You could always owe me a favor."
How
Can I
much
just
is a
ask
favor
how
worth?
lethal your favors can be?
How much is a favor worth? I mean, depends on what I ask you to do.
Oh no, Moon asks how lethal the favors could be.
He'll look and say, I mean, it depends on how he thinks about that. Could be lethal. Could be not very lethal. It really depends on what I ask of you, which again is gonna depend on how much he wants. It wouldn't be a big favor for this.
Very well.
Alright.
Yeah, I certainly do not have the goods to double up on a watch, so a favor.
Alright. Minor favor. Go ahead. You may flip one more coin, and you may name it.
Heads.
You said heads and it was heads. All right.
Yep.
Nah, I don't think he would. I don't think he would try and double up and match you. He'll look and say, "Nice luck, kid." And he will just kind of close his palm, and a stack of books will appear next to him.
Wonderful.
There's probably 10 books in that stack.
And it doesn't matter what they're written in.
Yep, I know.
Fantastic. I'll just take a quick look at like all of the spines, like what
Yep,
they say.
I will fucking figure out which books he gave you after session.
Yep. And then
Never expect the people
I
to go
mean-
for books.
well. Yeah, are the rest just standing by the door?
Yeah, everybody else is just kind of standing by the door watching you guys flip coins at a table.
Well, if somebody else wants to, if I understand correctly, it's our choice of game now.
Yep.
Yes, where do you like to go again?
I did. That was an open invitation.
Yeah. Any of the rest of you want to gamble?
No.
Rhea looks at the man and shakes her head. Sir, I grew up in a carnival. I'm not playing any carny games.
Or if he just kind of standing there looking back and forth. Kind of dusty
Alright.
building that's just appeared.
Boy.
What games do you have?
Well, I have the coin flip. I have blackjack, but I play with no aces. And we'll bring out a set of 6 dice. I have another game called 6 Shooter, so we'll warn you that I haven't lost in a game of that yet. If you want, I can explain 6 Shooter to you.
I don't think I'm foolish enough to try to beat you at a game you've never lost.
He chuckles. Greatest risk, but the greatest reward.
So you know many things you shouldn't know, right?
Many things that I shouldn't, many things that I should, many things that others don't, I would say.
And can you just put that information in books in a moment's notice?
I mean, think I could? Or at the very least, I could just task somebody to scribe it down and have it ready pretty quickly.
There's a few gray spots I'm forgetting about my past.
Ah. I see.
not exactly sure what's that worth to you.
Well, knowledge of your past. PM me the exact question you're thinking of. Welcome back, Orphe. You want to gamble, Orphe, by the way? He's extended an open invitation to anyone.
Nope, I'm good right now. I don't
Oh,
have
you're just
anything
done.
that's worth of value to gamble anyway.
Well, that's the thing. You can gamble anything.
Yeah, I don't have anything I want to gamble right now.
Okay, that's fair. You don't want to gamble your stats, Orphe?
I thought about it. Not gonna lie. But with my luck, nah.
Alright. He'll look at you and say, how about a favor? Never have enough of those places.
Who's
You can
gambling?
never have enough of those.
Moon.
Okay.
You can never have enough of those? Alright.
Yeah, you can never have enough favors.
Oh, wait. None of these favors are going to be like, go kill an innocent child or something like that, will it?
Don't see why I would have a reason to have you go kill an innocent child.
Let's just be a little bit
I'm
more
not
exact
some.
in this story.
I'm not some. I don't just randomly kill people.
Look, I don't know you.
I don't know. I feel like I've been pretty amicable so far.
You have been, but so can a devil. And you know, those are in the
That's fair.
details.
They often say Satan is in the cards, so.
So, just to be a bit more exact. Whatever favor you're going to have me do, it's not going to involve hurting innocent people, right?
Yeah, I would say no, it won't.
Alright, I agree to this.
Alright. And he will move and sit across from Moon. Moon, what game are you choosing? Since it is the player's turn.
The one I'm most familiar with is blackjack.
Alright. Alright. And he'll pull out a deck. Do remember, I play with no aces.
I will remember.
So, essentially, with this, you roll a, because I haven't really
D10.
figured out a good way to do blackjack in D&D, realistically. It's rolling D12s, and then you can, just hit or stay. Like,
Okay.
you start with the two-card draw.
We roll 2d12, don't we?
Yeah, you start with 2. Though, he will ask you, because you are the deciding, do you want to play best of 1 hand or best of 3?
Moon seems to sit there and ponder for a moment. No, that's a tough one. Let's make this quick and simple.
Got it. 1 hand.
Best of
Got it. Down and dirty. Alright. So it would be, I believe, a d12 plus 1 because the cards start at 2. So yes.
A d12 plus 1?
Yeah. Because the cards start at 2. So, you know, anything would be like there's 10, and then the jack is worth 11, and the queen is worth 12, and the king is worth 13. So,
Okay, so
whatever value you roll on the dice is always plus 1.
wow.
So
My
your
first
first card is a 2.
And then I roll my second one, right?
Yeah, roll your second one, and I will a 5. Okay, so you at the moment have 7, and he will go ahead and he'll bring out his 2 cards. He's at 12. All right, you're up first. Do you want to hit, or do you want to step?
Hit.
All right, go ahead. The 9. So you are now up to 14? No, 16. You're at 7 and then 9.
Yep,
It's 16. All right, we'll go ahead. He'll hit as well. 10. Ah, he busted. Damn. Kind of size. My luck always seems to be pretty bad around new people. Usually ramps up later.
Yeah, so they can make deals with you later.
Smart one. Do you want to...
Wait,
He busted,
ignore
so...
me for a moment. Do you do that on purpose?
I don't know, did I?
I don't know, did he?
ReZero music theme is playing in Moon's head.
That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Did I lose on purpose?
You know, I'm just going to say, either way, I'm lucky.
Alright. I'm assuming you stay because you'll win?
Yes. Yeah, we stay.
Alright.
No, give me more.
Alright. He just... So, I'll PM you something real quick.
Do out of character how it works. If you...
Depends on which game you're playing. But basically...
No,
or
no,
do you mean
not the... Just like the gambling. Like, so like if I were to gamble, say, my charisma.
Yep. You could indeed gamble your charisma. And if you
How...
lost the bet, you would lose your charisma. Like,
now,
you would lose as much
ahead.
as you bet. Like,
okay.
But, you know, the greater your bet, greater, what you can ask for, obviously.
Bet
Okay.
all of your strength to gain max strength or no strength.
Yeah, I mean, I will warn you, because it nearly happened to somebody. If you drop to 0 in a stat, you instantaneously die, so, you know. Careful.
I'm just trying to think of what she would ask for, is my thing.
Alright. I have to jump to someone real quick.
That's 4.
Just to snag it. Alright. Get ready. I don't think you'll be able to pronounce it, but... There you go.
What?
Yeah, that's the name of the house. That's it. You asked. I gave.
I think this answers a lot, but answers nothing at the same time.
Gambled for the name. That's the name.
I'll have to think. I'll have to think on it because
Yeah,
I
we
think
can
I know
always
but-
gamble in out of session.
I think it's something that we would have to discuss, Doom.
Gotcha.
Did you have this somewhere? Or
I
did you
did
just
have
make this
this-
up on the spot?
I did have this somewhere.
Oh my god.
The die you
This
rolled
answers
determined what
everything.
one you were a long ass time ago, Rosary.
I know.
Yeah.
This is a lot and nothing. I did actually confirm something, so Moon's is extra happy right now.
What did you bet for?
It was secret.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
All you know is it was info.
I didn't know if they had said it out loud or not, so.
I do have info I want to bet for, but I do not know what it would be worth.
And what's that?
It's not something I would like to say in the open.
No, he taps his head and looks at you. PM me.
I mean, you know, it's to be expected, but yeah.
Oh, ooh. Man will look kinda, like, he'll raise an eyebrow. He'll look at you and say, "Oh man, that's asking a question. I important as I can see." He thinks, I don't think you have enough to get that answer just yet. But I'll make you a deal for it. There's some things that I want.
Wait, is this a
Those
deal
are-
or a gamble?
I mean, I make deals too.
Aren't gambles kind of like deals, though?
No.
Sorry, say
Oh.
that again, Moon? Couldn't hear what you said.
Orphea said, aren't gambles like bills, and Moon just said no.
I mean, yeah, kinda. In a way.
Okay, I'm trying to delete that, and it's not letting me delete it, so I'm gonna stop trying to.
In a gamble, only one person is happy. In a deal, no one is happy.
This is true. So he'll look at Tristan. You agree to this?
If I hear the terms, yeah.
Well, I'm somewhat of a artifact collector, and while I don't think you have the strength to obtain the one that I want right now, when you're strong enough, I'll ask you to grab it.
Then I am inclined to agree.
Alright. Well. Alright. And he'll look at you and he'll point a finger and whisper arcane words.
What'd you healing word?
Listen, it was a mistake. Actually, let me see if I can get rid of it this way. Success.
Oh boy.
There you go. And he'll just kind of nod at you. Alright. Also, Orphe, you can PM me what you want, and we can just to get it start rolling in my mind.
Boop, there you go. I had it typed up. I was just gonna send it to you after session.
Alright. A man will kind of look over and say, well, I think something else is catching my attention for the moment. But, if you ever need me, just call my name. And he'll pull out a third of his weird metal boomerangs, his guns, and this one has a cobalt lined barrel, and he just points it at the ground, fires it, a portal opens up, he steps through, and then it closes.
What?
Man just disappears.
That's
And does the portal go away too?
Yeah, portal disappears as well. A faint bit of sand and like warm air came out of the portal before it closed.
Okay.
What's happening?
Nothing. I just have a little bit of a problem.
I see.
Tristan just kind of walks away from the
What
table.
happened?
Wait. My books.
Yep, you grabbed the books.
Pick them up.
Oh yeah, did it just tell me that, or is it in a book or something?
Oh, it would have given you a book with it, but all you really asked for was the name, so it also just told you that. So, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all Moon named.
Yeah.
I got a free book in that.
A book with almost nothing in it, and that.
Yeah, it's free paper. Yeah, this is great.
Woo! Paper. But you have stand? Do you have a bag of stand?
Listen, if anything happens to this book, I'll kill everyone.
Alright, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna sit in the barracks for a while and, you know, read books.
Alright. Rhea, Elnium, and Orphe. Anything you guys want to do? Since you kind of haven't.
Rhea is, Rhea's just like, well, that happened, huh? She met so many interesting people today. She's very, very perplexed because this man didn't have any features she could steal.
Yep. Only thing
So
he
that
had
was-
was burning eyes.
Yeah, that was rude. And
It was rude for him not to have a face.
Yes, that's exactly what she thinks. And she'll head back to the barracks for the night.
Gotcha. Elnium, Orphe.
Not at the moment. It's something that I can handle during in between session RP.
Got it.
Because she would come back later.
Got it. Alright. Elnium, anything you wanted to do?
No. He just thinks to himself that he should try to get more details on the deals that were made today. Because they might come to bite them in the ass at some point.
Oh, one of my girls someone bite me in the ass. I sat here and gave myself one shot, and that shot hurt.
Hey, man.
Boy. Yes, Moon. Yes.
Well, I think then that this is a pretty good place to end session.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree.
What do you want
Sir
to do,
Jesus.
Moon, if you disagree? What the fuck are you doing?
Roll initiative.
Oh, it's right.
So that's the
Roll
one that was
initiative.
session.
Roll initiative.
What's happening?
What are you fighting? Moon? Huh?
Alright, we going hunting. We're gonna see if fish are actually slimy.
God. William rolled initiative. Alright, go to the
Yeah.
fucking docks and roll me a dexterity check because you're not proficient in fishing.
You think we're doing that? We're just gonna try to freeze a. Wait, no, I can't trap creatures with my eyes. Fuck.
You can't. Haha.
I wholeheartedly was just gonna like freeze an area around a fish and just bring it out the water. It's,
I would allow you to eventually do that.
You know what? Rhea will help him catch a fish.
Alright. Alright, I guess make a dexterity check to see if you're
Yeah,
fast
like
enough.
what do we need automatic fishers for? You can just do it this easy. Boom.
Boom. Make me a dexterity check.
Okay. Give me a moment. Because for some reason my dumbass didn't have Moon stat sheet up this entire section.
As the Fishmaster just kind of looks at you as you walk past.
And Moon just kind of walks out. And I'll make a dexterity check. It's +3.
Alright,
21.
that's enough to get a fish.
Get the fish, take it out the water.
Alright. As you take the fish out the water, it is slimy.
No, it's actually slimy. This is the Fishmaster, right?
Yeah. Frickin'.
We just toss the fish towards him, and then we just cast pressing on our hands. Gross.
You just toss the fish at him, he just expertly catches the fish. Huh. Good catch. Put it on the table and start to gut it.
Oh god, they're actually slimy. We're just
It's-
walking off.
As you say
I'm
that, as you're
offended.
walking off, Riku will just kind of look at you with, like, a look of, what the fuck? They didn't know fish were slimy?
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Shake
the
your
first
hand.
time Moon ever fished. And the last time, too.
Alright. Well, he'll gut the fish.
Told you they were slimy.
Alright. Well,
I thought they were just wet, not slimy.
they're just
Like
wet.
a mucus that they secrete or something like that.
Yeah. Make things slip off so they don't get parasites.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I think I'm going to end session there. I hope you all enjoyed.
Yes. Thank you.
I know it was entirely RP, but, you know, be expected.
We got Sir Juicy, so it's fine.